30 more seconds. Hello everyone, welcome to my live stream. So how is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Hopefully you can see everything okay. It should be a bit better. So welcome to the live stream, people. No one's currently watching, but let's just wait. It's 10 o'clock. Yeah. So we're here in Ride Sims at the minute. Right, so how's everyone doing? Let me know in chat. I think we should start off with stealth. So yeah, let's start off with stealth. And if we want, we can also play some Planet Coaster. WWDB Radio. Here we go. Still setting up how everything looks, as this is my first live stream. So there's going to be a lot of how is this in this live stream. Here we go. We're in Ride Sims. Maintenance mode. Let's turn on all of the block sections so Coaster is able to run. Let's add a train as stealth runs on 2 trains. And we can send the first train.
Ready to go! Looking good! Head back and hold tight!
Here we go, so we're in the station. Let's go.
Whoa!
What a race! Now undo your seatbelts, push your bars up, and exit to the left-hand side. What a race!
Quick. Let's dispatch the next train now. I wonder if we can get a rollback today. Restraints.
Ready to go! Looking good! Head back and hold tight!
Make sure to let me know
Place your
how you are
hands
in
back,
chat as
face
well.
forwards.
3 viewers currently.
3, 2,
Who are them 3 viewers?
Go, go, go!
Hello everyone. Welcome. My first all live gaming stream. Live stream. There we go. So we've tested the carts. Let's open the queues.
Ready to go. Looking good. Heads back and hold tight.
Make sure you like the stream as well.
Place your heads back, face forwards.
It's now a normal mode.
3, 2, 1,
Considering
go, go, go! Ready to go, looking good. Heads back and hold tight.
Hopefully audio's okay. Let me know if there's anything bad with audio or anything. But yeah. Let's dispatch some more trains. How's the audio for everyone? Can you hear? Can you hear it or? How's the audio for everyone? Can you hear? Can you hear it or? I'm hoping that's okay. As I said earlier, this is my first live stream, so it's a bit experimental.
Ready to go, looking good. Heads back and hold tight.
Let's send our first stealth car around the
Place your
layout.
heads back, face forwards. 3, 2, 1, go, go, go!
Make sure to subscribe. Right, we've received our first breakdown. Let's call the mechanics and hopefully they will be able to fix it. Close the queue lines. We now need to test the ride again.
Ready to go.
So let's do just
Looking
that.
good. Heads back and hold tight.
Feel free to suggest if you want me to play any more games or if you want me to play like Planet Coaster or a different sim. Alright, so as you may know, I recently went on an Alton Towers trip. So I am tempted to operate an Alton Towers ride. What was my favourite ride at Alton Towers? Either Nemesis Reborn or Smiler. Both of them were absolutely amazing. Nemesis Reborn isn't in the game. Nemesis and Nemesis Inferno are. So, one person's currently watching. For that one person, if you can type in chat, shall we do Nemesis or Smiler? Nemesis or Smiler? Alright, they must be AFK. Let's do Nemesis, as that is currently on my screen. I've never operated Nemesis actually in this game, so it'll be quite cool. Let's just add a train. Train's being added. We can dispatch train 1. I never actually got to go on Nemesis, but it's quite cool. Oh, I can finally operate it. The station looks so much better in real life now. We've currently been streaming for almost 20 minutes. I started the stream 12 minutes ago though. Let's dispatch that train. Oh, that let me dispatch it a bit early. I'll definitely do it like this so then I can see where the train is. Let me know what your favourite ride is down below. So I turned it back on. I'm only going to operate main queue today. extra curious. Depending on how quickly these seats fill up, we may get this next train filled up, sent around the track with people, which will probably happen. If not, then I would have sent it around, but we've got a full train of people now. So open up the restraints, open the gates. First train of the day. The Nemesis theme really is a good theme song. Nemesis Reborn, or the original Nemesis, but we've just sent around a full train of people, as you can see just up here. 4 viewers currently. Hello, welcome to the A.W.E live gaming stream. Send this train around. Thank you for riding Nemesis. know what you think of the stream quality and if there's anything that I should improve. Nemesis seems like quite a quiet ride to operate. So I'll have a look at what rides we could operate and then potentially move on to Planet Coaster. Saw the Ride, might do Saw the Ride at some point. Taron, that's quite a cool ride to operate. 13, Smiler, Swarm, Tutatis, possibly. I haven't ridden it yet though. Vampire, probably not. Wicker Man. Wild Mouse, like Rattlesnake. It's the same model. But yeah. Let's load Planet Coaster up. Planet Coaster will be up in just a second. Yeah. Planet Coaster is just loading up now. Don't know how long this will take. There we go. Planet Coaster. Who's excited for Planet Coaster 2? Because I am. New Planet Coaster 2 is going to be exciting. At some point I might try and make the Wicker Man cart on the wooden coaster, because you can edit cars now. If you want me to do a Planet Coaster or Planet Coaster 2 video, let me know. I will be happy to do one. Let's create a new sandbox park. Let's make it Deciduous Park. Name it Live. Here we go. This is our plot. Okay.
Hey,
Sorry, people.
Heyo, ooh,
You need to go back. Bye. So here we go. You'll exit out of there. And then here we are. Now let's just build the entrance plaza. I hate the pathing tool in this game, which is another reason why I'm so pleased Planet Coaster 2 is coming out. So we'll have this as our entrance plaza, and obviously we don't want that So let's go into scenery. Let's see if there's any blueprints that we could use. We could make a pirate park and then... we could make like an adventure park. That would be quite cool. Yeah, let's make an adventure park. Nature. Right, we gotta find bushes and place down some bushes. My theming skills are not the best in Planet Coaster, so... if anything doesn't look the best, I'm sorry. Let's just outline the entrance plaza with these bushes in plant pots. There we go. See a lens. Then we've got these. And then the entrance will be here. But then we place some trees. That tree looks like it's fallen. Rotate. There we go. Here we are. Yeah, that's a bit better, I think. And then I'll just move this one. There. Yeah, that looks a bit better. And then we've got the trees, and then you'd obviously come around. And the entrance. But let's see, is there any ticket booths? Yes. Right, okay. I haven't played this for a while, so I'm just having a look at what there is. You can get coaster stations. And there's audio packs, that's quite cool. Let's build a park speaker just down there. Down there. And down there. What shall we make it? We make them play Magical Forest because I feel like that would fit the theme. There we go. Cool. Right, so we got some park entrances templates here, and I feel like this would perfectly fit the theme of the park. So if we place it like that, multi-selection. There. If we grab this, actually, you know what? If we do that, then we can try and replace it in a better place. There. Perfect. Then we need to build a path. So we'll build a path coming down here. Let's just do that. That should be okay. I'm definitely not the best at this game. So maybe if we continue with one of my other parks, that might be a bit better. Or we can just build coasters. So my parks. Coaster Creation Center. Let's build a coaster. Okay. Walls will auto stack when building. So this is one of the coasters which I've made in the past. It's quite smooth, but this is probably the best coaster I've made here. So you start by climbing a lift. Dive coaster holds you up there. You come through. Down. Round. Airtime hill. Loop. Cut back. Like a bank turn thing. Airtime hill into that mid-course brakes, and around, and then floater airtime hill into the block brakes. Let's ride it. Up we go. Just wait up here, you can have a look at the hills and stuff. Look around. You get a nice view from up here. If you want me to do more Planet Coaster content on my channel, make sure to give the stream a like, and I will definitely do that. And yeah, let's go. A great view. There we go. The aim of this coaster is to be as smooth as possible, and this is one of my smoothest Planet Coaster coasters. Well, I think it's actually the smoothest I've made. Yeah, it's a nice coaster. And yeah, it's designed to be as smooth and realistic as possible. Yeah, so that was the ride. Here we go, here are some cinematics. This is very cool. Seems like it would be quite a intense coaster, the first element. It's definitely smoother on ride than it looks off ride, but And then I also made a Mack hypercoaster. This one's not as smooth, but still quite smooth for most of roller coasters. Even to helix and block brakes. Well, now it's time to build a roller coaster. So, what kind of roller coaster shall we build? Previously riding Nemesis, I think I might build an inverted coaster. Let's try and build Nemesis. Right, here we go. So it starts with drive tyres out the station. And then it crests a lift hill. Whether we'll have enough room for it though. Okay. Let's start building Nemesis. This is, of course, the first drop, where you will have your photo taken. Look at the supports for that. Them supports are questionable. We'll need to make our own corkscrew. This is my first time building a custom corkscrew, so I don't actually know how this is going to turn out. But it's worth a try. Try and get as much whip on that as possible. I look decent actually. There we go. The drop needed to be closer. I'm gonna get some pictures up for referencing. Okay. I've realised how much I've gone wrong. Right, now we're back at the corkscrew. I'm trying to make this as realistic as possible. I think I've built it too far away from the station again. Because the 0G roll needs to be there. I'll try and make it work. That's perfect. I don't know how I've managed that, but Right, let's just smooth it now. I'm really concentrating with this because the POV, if I finish this, the POV will be on a video on my channel. So, trying to make this as good as possible. For a hopefully good result. And it's looking really good at the minute. I'm just trying to get a good shape on the track. And then once I've done that, then I'll start combining the pieces. And you'll see what I mean by that in just a second. Okay. So I delete that piece, combine them. Delete them two pieces, combine them. Them two, combine them. Them two, combine them. Them two, combine them. Right, I'm going to smooth out the overbank helix now. And then once I've done that, then we can test the ride for the first time. And whoever is currently in the live stream will get to see, will get to be the first to see the POV of my Nemesis creation once it's finished. Hopefully we'll finish it this live stream. If not, then that's fine. But we've been live for over an hour now, which is good actually on my first live stream. I wasn't sure how long we'd be live for. But I'll probably go until we've been streaming for possibly like an hour and a half or so. That drop's looking perfect now. Corkscrew looks fine. Let's just smooth out this bit. Start test. Let's see how this turns out then. Our Nemesis creation. definitely needs a lot more smoothing. That's perfect. If we keep running it, then we can see what bits need smoothing more than others. This bit definitely does. Okay, we need to smooth quite a bit then. It's quite a lot of effort making smooth coasters in Planet Coaster. It is possible, and it is worth it. But when you're making it, there's a lot of regret. It's getting like the corkscrew shape. You can see it definitely will have the whip. Right, okay. That's perfect. I'm really happy with how that's turned out. Now, that is the perfect corkscrew shape right there. It's crazy. It's looking really good. Right. Corkscrew is fine. Okay, let's just build this turnaround section, which is now looking good. I'm still not sure whether Nemesis or Smiler is better, but they're both amazing. But Nemesis or Smiler, I'm not sure. It's very controversial between people. A lot of people say Nemesis is better, but then there's also people who say Smiler is better. My response is always they're both really good, but they're different. Because Nemesis Reborn is definitely the better Nemesis, whereas Smiler is the best. I don't know how I'll describe it. The best above track coaster that I've been on. So I'm currently just giving the 0G roll, sort of like a 0G roll shape. Let's see how it looks now. That doesn't look the best, but yeah, it's fine. Let's say you needed to get evacuated. I don't think that much space would do, but right, let's go. We probably won't complete Nemesis this stream. But let me know if you want me to stream either later today or like either later today or like tomorrow, or yeah, just let me know if you want to see me stream again. Zero G roll is quite difficult to get quite smooth. Although that might have helped it, doing that. Yeah, that looked smooth. That looked fine. Right, now we gotta do the overbank turn. What is your favourite element on Nemesis? My favourite element is probably... yeah, I'd say my favourite element is the second half of the corkscrew, or the second half of the helix. So like this part here, like changing over, because they're both really intense. Yeah, next stream's probably going to be another Planet Coaster stream. So let me know if you're looking forward to that. But in that stream, we'll probably finish Nemesis, which will be exciting. Let's just have another look. Okay. Right. That is not how it looks. So you've got to keep it up. More like that, possibly. There. This is actually way harder than it sounds. If we do this, make that level. What way does the loop go for Nemesis? This way? There we go. That was easy to make. And it comes out the ground. Where's that? So that goes around here. We might finish Nemesis today, or the track at least, and then if I smooth it off camera, then I will come up with a video. I also need to theme it, so I'll try and find people that might have a bit more experience and see if they can make me something, and then I can download it from the workshop. Okay, so we're gonna have to make the final inversion by ourselves, which shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. But it's more about placement. Okay. So this turnaround here goes just under the station, or near enough under the station. Around there. And then I'll need to do some work on the station to make it a bit better and a bit more accurate, which I'm going to do now actually. Six. Oh, so it's going to have to be that long. This inversion's really good if you're back row and you're getting like a ride towards the end of the day. And then let's just make the block break section now. Okay. So now let's just build the final turnaround. It's looking like Nemesis. That's a good sign. And then it's got quite a tight final turn. Right, amazing. So we've finished the Nemesis layout. Let's do some smoothing. We've got like two more minutes left of the stream. Feel free to ask questions in chat. In the next live stream, we're going to be riding Nemesis, and then shortly after that live stream, then there's going to be a video of Nemesis. Whether I'll put theming on it, I don't know. As I said earlier, I'll try and get someone to help me with the theming, but I'm not sure whether I will be able to. I'll try my best. But yeah. As you can see, I'm finally just working on the smoothing of the coaster. And then once I've done the coaster, then yeah, so it's then time to showcase. I don't know how smooth this is gonna be though, this part here, because I haven't used 4 meter long. Yeah, I've tried to make this as accurate as possible. Yeah. Let's finish the smoothing, and then I'll see you next stream. If you haven't already, make sure to check out my latest 2 videos. So I've uploaded 2 whole videos yesterday. So yesterday I uploaded 2 videos, one of my Autumn Towers trip, and one showing the Warwick Castle jousting. So yeah, make sure you have a look at that. The Autumn Towers video that I made is probably one of the best videos I've made so far. You get some really cool shots of Nemesis Reborn. Yeah. And then my Nemesis Reborn review will be coming soon. Yeah. Nemesis is potentially finished. I'm going to do some extra... Yeah, I'll do some extra smoothing off camera. But for now, Nemesis is complete. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video, stream, whatever comes out next. Bye.